This could be the last issue of STACKr News. Be sure to watch to the end where I'll talk about the future of this series. Welcome to STACKr News, issue number 11. What did you miss last week in YouTube web dev? In this video, I'll highlight my favorite videos from last week to help you decide which to watch, and maybe you'll discover some new videos and channels that you didn't know about. If this video helps you out, help me out by liking and subscribing. All of the links to the videos mentioned will be in the description below. This is STACKr News. These are in no particular order. Last week, the NetNinja started a new series on Material UI for React. In this series, you'll learn what Material UI is and how you can use it to create great-looking React applications. So be sure to keep up with the entire series as he releases the videos. In this next video, Emma Bastian talks about 5 skills you need to ace your technical interview. The first skill that she talks about is one of the biggest: communication. Being able to effectively communicate is extremely important. So be sure to watch the entire video for some great advice so that you can level up before your next interview. Emma also just released a book, Decoding the Technical Interview Process. I bought it and it's a great resource. Be sure to check it out. You ever wish that you could go back in time and give advice to your younger self? In this next video, that's exactly what I do. I think back in time about my developer journey and give you 10 things that I wish I knew before becoming a developer, and I hope that you can learn from my mistakes. Next up, Jomatek builds a trading bot and lets his Twitch subscribers make trades using an account with $25,000 in it. He's insane. You have to see what happens. In this next video, Ali Spittle builds an app that allows users to upload song files and share them with other users. In addition, people can listen to the music on the site, and she uses Amazon S3 via AWS Amplify to implement this. Next up, Classed looks at Zustand state management in React. Is it better than Redux? Well, check out the video to find out. In this next video, Brad Traversy builds an entire responsive website using HTML and CSS, using things like positioning, Flexbox, CSS Grid, and media queries. And next we have a video from Andy Sterkowitz. In this one, he talks about 3 essential study habits for self-taught programmers. Excellent study habits are the foundation of a programmer's skill set, so check out this video to get better at studying. Next, we have a new episode of Self-Taught or Not. In this episode, Eric interviews me, and we talk about how I went from frying chicken to construction worker to a full-stack developer. Thanks again, Eric, for having me on. Next, we have a video from Fireship talking all about WebRTC in just 100 seconds. Do you want to build your own peer-to-peer video chat app? WebRTC is the technology that you'll need to accomplish that. It creates a real-time connection between browsers where users can exchange audio and video streams. Next up, Vicky May talks about finding coding communities. How do you find software developer communities? It's very important as a developer to be part of developer communities. These can often lead to finding a mentor or even a great place to find a job. In this video, Vicky talks about some places to look for communities to join. Speaking of communities, Coding Blonde just launched a Discord community for women in tech. I think that's really awesome. Be sure to check out her video, which has the link for you to join. Next, Eddie and Sid automate the deployment of Docker containers to a Kubernetes cluster on DigitalOcean. So if you want to see how Docker and Kubernetes work in a real project, be sure to check out this video. Next up, James Q. Quick talks with Scott Tolinski, the owner of Level Up Tutorials, about his favorite new tech. He recently went through an update of his course platform using some cool new technologies like ESM, Snowpack, Fastly, Cypress.io, and so much more. It's really cool to see how he's using all of these technologies together. In this next video, Kyle at WebDev Simplified builds a better Spotify with React. In this video, he'll show you how to create a Spotify clone that not only has many of the same features as Spotify, but also includes lyric lookup for any song you want. Pretty cool. In this video, Josh Fluke actually makes a positive video. Well, only the first half is positive. He goes over some great job postings in the first half, and then, of course, some terrible job postings in the second half. Do you want to learn about THREE.JS? Well, in this video, Gary at Design Course shows us how to get started with THREE.JS in 2021. THREE.JS allows you to harness the power of WebGL in order to create 3D experiences in the browser. In this next video, Chris Hawkes talks about 6 reasons why people hate Angular. These are all valid reasons. I personally don't really care for Angular. It has its place, but other frameworks are just so much easier to learn and use, like React and Vue. Okay, now let's talk about the future of this series. First, I want to show you some analytics from my last videos. Here you'll see the views by video for 2 groups. The green is STACKr News, and the purple is my other videos from this same time period. STACKr News only got 22,000 views compared to the 63,000 views of my other videos. In this next graph, you'll see the click-through rates of these same groups. CTR is the percentage of people who clicked on the video when presented with it in their feed or search results. Only 1.6% clicked on my STACKr News videos compared to 2.5% of my others. Now, I enjoy making these videos, but the harsh reality is that if no one's watching them, I can't continue to make them. I get tons of comments saying, please keep the series going. I love it. Just look at all of these comments. But the numbers don't lie. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to post a poll on my community tab asking you if you think that I should stop the series, keep it as is, or just do it once a month. If you want to keep it as is, something has to change. Hit the like button and share with your networks. The future of this series is in your hands.